and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Forwind, here in Europa Universalis 4, playing as the Mughals. So I'm hoping this will be the type of video I have promised last video. I have just recently managed to capture administrative efficiency, the next level, the final level of that, and I also have the advanced quasi-bells and client states. So it is time to actually start conquering things. So I believe my first target was going to be the Min. So let's see about that. I also want to go after Korea at some point, but let's see what I can do to the Min. Hopefully the decreased administrative efficiency and the advanced quasi-bells will make it so I don't have to pay as much diplomatic power. I can hope. But regardless, let's go conquer at least one or two nations this video. Okay, I don't even need generals at this point. I have such superior troops. Yeah, let's move on to the Chinese here. Sorry, the Ming. The Ming Chinese. Yeah, I should be pretty good with those troops. Especially since I can then use these guys. I am, however, going to give this army a general. Just to be on the safe side, because they do have a 16 army there. Although I just got an increased port defense, which is going to come in very handy. Okay, I'll move that one up to there. Let's keep converting things. I'm kind of looking forward to this. I actually hope to end up conquering a lot. Even though I don't have, you know, the best of rulers or the best heir, I should be able to still do a lot. I'm a massive nation. So, okay. Attacking the Ming, we're going to go for imperialism because of the reduced aggressive expansion and the reduced cost. So let's see how this all works out. Whoops. Apparently it's not so easy to attack them there. Yeah, that's effortless victories. Effortless. Even though they have a level 3 general, it doesn't even slow things down. Okay, we've wiped out the Min here. Let's see how much it will take to take their lands. No diplomatic power. Okay, so maybe that's the case with imperialism. In which case, I'm going to enjoy this a lot. I have never really been a great user of late game wars. This is kind of a bit of an experiment for me, to be honest. They are a vassal of Mongyang. Mongyang is allied to Bengal. I was going to wipe out all the Chinese miners first, so let's work on that. Effortless victory, pretty much. Routed that army. I'm going to use this army to conquer those fellows. And hopefully after this, China will be... Oops, that's going to be a massive war with Korea, so actually I don't want that yet. Manchu, however, I can attack. They are currently at war with the Ming as well, so it's going to be a two-part war here. Yeah, we'll fortify some land. Why not? I'm going to try and also take as much money as I can. I didn't take it from the Min there. That was my fault. So once I can do all that, I'm going to raid them for everything they are worth. Although on the other hand, if the Manchu here managed to take a lot of land, that would be a bit problematic. Okay, we'll attack them now. Oh, they're going to get caught by that fort, aren't they? Maybe. And our heir, of course, is a babbling buffoon. What a surprise. I think I will take all the Chinese lands for my own, and then when I start invading something like Korea, I might create a client state. Is Korea at war with them? No. Korea just happens to have troops sitting there. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we've got control of that area. March on their last territory. This is what I've been hoping to build up for quite some time. Really could use a wonderful war here. Okay, the Min are under my control. Can I take all their land? And it costs no diplomatic power. Okay, so apparently if I use the imperialism, no additional cost. Must remember that for future games. I'm really hoping I can try to, even if I don't manage to do like a world conquest stuff, start a game that'll get a reasonable way. I'm feeling like I should be doing a lot better in these Let's Plays. Looking around. Who's complaining? This is the Ulema. Okay. And autonomy isn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, well, I'll let them keep their lands. Okay, we've conquered the Kui. Are we going to be able to get away with cheap costs? No, that's going to cost some power. I'll deal with that. Not too worried about a coalition forming. I mean, at this point, a coalition would be pretty close to a joke. What I am worried about is going over 100 overextension, so have to delay the conquests. Oh, I didn't wipe out the Min. That's awkward. That's really awkward. Shoot. How about a war with Korea, actually? Yeah, they're no longer allied to the Manchu. So why don't I do that? We'll do an imperialism war. I think 2 divisions of my troops combined should be enough to deal with the... Oh, that's the Min. Oh, I can't actually get involved with that war. Well, that's frustrating. However, I can isolate their army there. That might work as well. I'm going to move this army over. Probably won't need it, but better be safe than sorry, right? Well, that army goes for their capital. I mean, I massively outnumber them. It's kind of a joke at this point. We'll always ask for more diplomats from Bengal. Free conversion. Well, semi-free conversions are always nice. I think the Min won't try and venture out of there. This fort, however, is taking forever to fall. Wow. Whoops, what happened here? We may actually lose our alliance with Bengal, which is actually good. If they do it on their own, I'll be very happy. Overextension has ticked down a bit. At this point, it's just a little bit of a waiting game here. This fort, though, I don't even know how it's supposed to fall. It's got a lot of defense. The men are oblivious to the war raging right next to them. Or probably not oblivious, but can't do anything. Oh shoot, I was going to create a client state, wasn't I? Oh, I overdid it. Got ahead of myself. I gotta remember to stop doing that. I've been doing that a lot in the more recent games. I want that army down. 12 versus 43, probably don't even need a general. How are we doing tech-wise? Hey, we're almost to another diplomatic check. It's good. I'd prefer to get up that way a bit. Oh yes, I was also trying to annex Hormuz, but that's going to have to wait a while, I think. Maybe not. I could probably swing it. Wow, that wife, though, really sucks. That's a pretty incompetent wife. Okay, let's see. The Korean capital has almost fallen. I'm amazed they can muster 60,000 troops from that little bit of land, but I guess they can. Manchu, Manchu, Manchu. I just want both of your territories. Sorry. Do I want to mess with the dangerous thing that is Japan? I don't know if I want to mess with Japan yet. You know what? I should probably raise war taxes just because I am losing so much money per month. And it's not just from mercenaries either, which is crazy. Now, come on, peasants, die already. There we are. Peasants are gone. Let's try and take that fort before it rebuilds all the way. How about up here? They have a couple forts. I'm going to put a general in charge of this army just because it's marching into Arctic territory up here. Well, not Arctic per se, but pretty close. Northern territories. Manchus are slowly falling. The amount of money I'm losing is absolutely disgusting, so let's get rid of a handful of these Chinese forts. I really don't need them at this point. If I get attacked, it's not going to be by anyone in Asia, really. I'll leave a handful on the coastline, just stop any naval invasions that might occur. I really don't think I need any of these. I'll leave a couple ones like on these passes and stuff where I've got 98 fort defense right now. Those could prove to be useful. Let's see how much that solves my money problem. Quite a bit. 28 gold per month. That was quite the difference, having it and not having it. That's falling, that's falling, that's falling. Now whenever there we are, they have fallen. Manchu territories are mine. No diplomatic power required. We will core them, raise autonomy, and ow, my cat just landed on my leg. Hi cat. Ow. Shows no repentance, of course, because it's a cat. Let's mothball this level 8 fortress. I don't feel the need to have it right now. We're keeping that army pinned up there. Do I want... No cat, no claws. Cat's clawing my arm. Wow, I can actually take a lot of their land, can't I? Let's... yeah, I think this would be a good start. How overextended am I, though? Not much. Okay, so I will take all that Korean land. Yeah, I highly doubt I'm going to be able to get much money out of this. Nah. Okay, well, Korea just fell. Like, legitimate Korea. The whole peninsula is mine. Wow, that was easy. Let's core all of this very rapidly. And now I have to start thinking about dismantling Southeast Asia here. Now, I'm very well aware there is an immense core creation cost down here, so let's see what I can do to get around that. Now, I will say I've only used client state since I started doing Let's Plays, so this could be a bit of a mishap on my part. But I'm well aware if I wanted to try for like a world conquest or something, I'd have to understand it all, so bear with me if I make some pretty stupid mistakes. Oh wait, let's wipe out the ore rate here, since they don't have any allies. Also, before I forget, let's threaten for some land. I believe I have some claims out here, right? Oh, do I not have any claims? Only reason I'm threatening here now is because I still want to expand a bit, but I do not have really the capability to attack this region yet. Same thing over here with Ethiopia and stuff. Long-term goals to weaken them. Short-term goal is just to get a lot of land. There we are. What am I doing overextension-wise? 89. Okay. It's not that bad. I can threaten... Oh, I can threaten for a lot of this land. Let's threaten for that province. Give it to my vassal, which is actually really convenient. Was not expecting all that. Jump all the way down to here. We've actually met up with Spain. Even better. Okay, I believe, yes, I can threaten for one of those provinces. 94% overextension. Okay. I do not believe I can threaten anyone else, maybe except for Uzbek, which I will threaten for now. Thank you. How are we doing overextension wise? 96%. Is there anyone else I want to threaten rather than conquer? I don't think so. So let's let those troops move down. Let's create a client state. Yeah, we'll create a monarchy of my dynasty. We'll call it Hugh. Yeah, I'm fine with just the default stuff. I'm going to try and feed it a lot of this land because of the coring costs. It looks like Pegu itself is already falling to rebels. I might just be able to declare a war. Yeah, just on Lan Yang itself, or Lan Na, or whatever. Again, still not good with the names. I know, I apologize deeply for that. And I'm also going to conquer the Orate around the same time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. There we are. Convert some more provinces, raise war taxes, only losing 7. They have 46,000 troops. It's good to know. Let's see if I can get money from 800. I don't know what I actually need. 2,000. Okay, that's going to be a while. We just pretty much just wiped out the Orate Horde with that one battle. Big surprise, I'm first in the world in administrative rank, and I still can't afford to upkeep my armies. What a surprise. On the other hand, I could make more states if I really wanted to. I don't know if it's worth it at this point, though. Probably is. I'll think about it. No, actually, yeah. Okay, the Orate capital fell. Isn't there any chance he'll surrender completely yet? No. Okay, fair enough. We will hold out to the last man, which should come very quickly at this rate. My cat's giving me a very interesting look here. It's kind of trying to figure out why I'm kind of cackling madly while I conquer things. Or else he just wants food. Knowing the cat, it's food, but... Okay, we've taken their capital. Let's advance a bit more. Obviously, I have to deal with that army at some point. I won't get as lucky as when I fought the Koreans and they were trapped elsewhere. But I'm not too worried about it, considering I almost have 7 morale. That should be almost it. Oh, it is that it for the Orate Horde. They have now surrendered and joined the mighty Mughal Empire. That is rapidly growing. Okay, let's check. Yes, we are going to definitely raise autonomy on some of these lands. What are we sitting at? We are overextended. Shoot, okay. I hope we don't get too many of the over 100 overextension events yet. Prefer not to have that happen. Whoops, we have a battle raging. Apparently they stole a march on me. And are probably going to win the battle. Never mind. My reinforcements turned the tide. And they have been forced to retreat quite a ways, actually. And now they're launching another suicidal attack. Ah, they've rebased all the way back to there. Interesting. I can afford another general, so let's create one of those. They want peace. We don't want peace yet. I really want to. I need to take this land so I can create a chain. Actually, wait. I don't really need to, do I? Because they're a coastal province. There we are. Let's start giving them this land. That fort should fall, I would hope. Yes, it did. Perfect. Time to advance slightly. Where is their army? Bengal broke their alliance with us. What a surprise. That's actually quite convenient, because I suspect they also got rid of the royal marriage, right? Yep. The AIs are so stupid about breaking royal marriages. If it gets too low, they break it. The cat has managed to find a position on my lap. Ay, ay, ay. Crazy cat. Yeah, let's do it that way. We'll gain some loyalty back from one of the nations. At the same time, we'll still be in pretty good shape. So, I wish there was a way to automate granting these lands to your client states, but there isn't. I love my manpower regeneration though. 3,000 a month. Okay, we've taken all their forts. Okay, let's see how much land we can give to Hue. Who knows if it even is a country. Overextension is 16, so let's see. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more interesting than I thought. Passing it around. Oh, I need to wait actually. That's fine with me. I should be able to give it all to Hugh. Although, what religion are they? They are Muslim and a Buddhist land. There's going to be a lot of rebellions here. Oh well, I suppose I can help squash them. Okay, let's give all this land to them. Hopefully it doesn't overextend them too terribly. I gotta keep an eye out for that. I don't know if there's an easy way for me to tell how overextended they'd be, because they're gonna be overextended. Guarantee you that. Do they have any other territories? They do. Where is it then? No, maybe not. Let's take money. Let's have them revoke some cores just to finish them off as a nation. Obviously I still have rebels to deal with, and they are massively overextended. What a surprise. Well, I am going to immediately jump into a war with the Chimer here. That way I can actually get to that province to squash those rebels. Otherwise I won't be able to. They have... what is this? 20,000 troops? 20,000, and we have now squashed the rebel army. Perfect. Let me see about sending a diplomat over to Homos. Because client states get a bonus, a cheaper annexation, and they're a lot more loyal, which is quite convenient. But compared to Homos, I can give them a lot more land, which is obviously my main goal at this point. Land is everything. They have no way of getting that land under control. Wow. There's nothing I can do to help you there, actually. I'll just have to squash any rebels for them when they appear. At some point I'll probably annex them. That's usually how it goes with client states. Feed them a lot of land, wait a little while, annex them. I can annex them in 8 years. It's going to be really expensive, though. No, are they going to win a battle? They're going to... we'll see. Yes, they won a battle, but they're losing the war. My troops, yeah, have no trouble stopping them. No trouble at all. That unrest level. On the other hand, I don't have to pay for the core cost, which is lovely. Do these people have the same tech level as I do? They do. That's convenient. I've got to remember to use client states more often. That one little Min province is going to bug me. 6 years, then I can wipe them out. And I don't know. I don't think I dare give them more land. No, I can afford to take quite a bit of this. Probably all the entire nation without even slowing down. Because I have no overextension, so I'll take it all. Thank you very much. I can handle a bit of increased core creation cost at this point. Even with a slightly incompetent ruler, the 56 cheaper core costs. Wow. And then it's multiplied by 111%. Sheesh. Okay, let's get rid of these forts, because I certainly do not need them. If there are rebels, I'm going to have to squash them with troops, not forts. Now that I control this region, I don't really need a fort here either. Don't technically need a fort there. Or there. Or even up there. Level 8 fort though, impressive for the Mongolians. Okay, you know, I might think about ending this video here. We've done a lot of conquests. I mean, probably more than I've done the entire video, the entire series so far. We conquered Korea. Let's actually get rid of some of these forts. Conquered Korea, pretty much wiped out all of the Chinese, and conquered the Vietnam, Laos region over here. Next video, I will probably push on, go for, well, probably Amanis, to be honest. So let's actually move the troops that direction before I forget. Because knowing me, I'll forget. I'm going to march this army, however, down here. They should be able to stop the revolts in Hue, because they are going to 39. I maybe need to leave another army. Tell you what, I'll leave 2 armies down there. But Amanis should not take my full military. So while those are moving, oops, we have a Cambodian rebellion. Let's squash that before I forget. After I repay that loan. That will probably be it for my video, to be honest. And thank you all for watching as we see how rapidly the Mughals can really grow when they put their mind to it. So, any questions, comments below. I could use some tips about what areas of the world I should focus on now that I am in a conquest rampage. Make it a goal, wipe out Korea, conquer this whole region, and we'll see what time we have left. We've actually started this conquest a bit late to, you know, there's no way I'm going to conquer the world, so that's pretty obvious. But we'll see how much damage I can do. I'd like to at least control most of Asia by end. Indonesia's nigh impossible though with the islands. So please give me advice. That's always useful. I will see you all next time as we take over probably the rest of India, to be honest. So see you then. Bye for now.